Hola, buenos dias a todos. Hello, good morning again to everyone. This is Julio, your Spanish teacher for this Spanish language conversational course. Today, we're going to discuss about conjunctions or las conjunciones en español. Okay? Conjunctions are words that connect nouns, verbs, phrases, and sentences. They help you piece together different ideas. There are two main types of conjunctions, just like English. So here we have simple and complex. The simple conjunctions are the ones that you use all the time. In English, they are and, but, and or. While complex conjunctions, on the other hand, have a little more depth. So let's see some examples of those two types of conjunctions. We have that's and in English, e, o, that's or in English, o, pero, that's but in English, pero. So these are all simple Spanish conjunctions. For the complex Spanish conjunctions, we have sin embargo. However, sin embargo, por lo tanto, therefore, por lo tanto, así que, so, aunque, even though, aunque. So that's the common Spanish conjunctions that we will encounter in daily Spanish conversation. But here we have some examples how to use it and how it works in an actual sentence. Take a look at how these conjunctions act in a sentence. The teacher puts the pencil on the table but it falls off. So la maestra pone el lápiz en la mesa pero se caí. So just don't think about the underlined prepositions there, but the but there, this is the conjunction or pero in Spanish. La maestra pone el lápiz en la mesa, it connects to the se caí. So the pero here is the conjunctions. Another example, even though the dog and the boy run in the yard, they still have energy. So even though, that's aunque in Espanol, is the conjunctions being used here. Aunque, el pero, il niño corrieron en el patio, todavía tienen energía. Aunque el perro el niño corrieron en el patio, todavía tienen energía. Okay, so that's the conjunctions. Another example that we can look. I want coffee and bread. Quiero café e pan. Quiero café e pan. Do you want tea or coffee? ¿Quieres té o café? ¿Quieres té o café? I study Spanish, but it is difficult. Estudio español, pero es difícil. Estudio español, pero es difícil. Analyzing this short and simple sentence construction in Spanish, you can already use it as a beginner to make your own sentences. Let's say, let's change coffee and bread to a different food and beverages. So let's change coffee, or let's replace coffee to just a juice. Juice in Spanish is jugo, okay? And bread, let's replace this with cake. Cake in Spanish is leche, okay? Leche or pastel, I mean. Okay, leche is milk. So pastel. So quiero jugo e pastel. I want juice and cake. Okay, that's quiero Jugo e pastel. Same thing with, do you want tea or coffee? You can replace that with, let's say, juice and water. Water is agua. You can say, do you want juice or water? ¿Quieres jugo o agua? Okay? So, I hope you learned something from this. And before we end this, as an activity and homework, list 50 common conjunctions in Spanish and choose 8 from it with definition, then use it in a sentence. Example, and, that's E or Y in Espanol, to add or connect to things. Please put the books and the pencil on the table. Pone los libros en los lápiz la mesa, por favor. Okay? And then record, as usual, your speaking practice 3 times. So that's all. Muchas gracias. Nos vemos. Adios.